The link between poverty and sickness is well documented. To work towards ending the vicious cycle between the two, Tzu Chi launched its medical mission 25 years ago. There are now 6 Tzu Chi hospitals in Taiwan. One thing that makes them stand out from the rest is the advanced system of hospital volunteers who provide a bridge between the doctors and patients. In today's 45th anniversary report, we look back at the tradition of volunteers in Tzu Chi hospitals.
Following Typhoon Herb in 1996, Tzu Chi volunteers worked closely with Fuding Hospital in China to care for the victims, bringing to the hospital their unique brand of medical charity. It was also the first hospital in China to employ Tzu Chi's volunteer service. Following that time, Fuding Hospital, in addition to providing humanitarian training for its new doctors, now also sends medical staff to Taiwan to attend Tzu Chi training courses. The volunteers' efforts in bringing medical treatment and charity closer together has been a major stepping stone in the development of a system of local Chinese volunteers as well as the concept of social welfare. Hospital volunteers are ubiquitous sights at any Tzu Chi hospital. The idea behind them was put forth by Master Zheng Yan in 1986 as the Hualien Tzu Chi Hospital first opened its doors. The master hoped that every patient could enjoy the care of volunteers. This was the start of Tzu Chi's volunteer service teams.
At that time, many people said that it was best not to visit hospitals, with some people even saying that before going to a hospital, you needed to check the almanac to see which day was more auspicious. The master, however, said that the hospitals were a field of blessings.
The volunteer bodhisattvas visit every corner of the hospital, spreading cheer and compassion and acting as a bridge between the medical staff and patients. In 1991, Tzu Chi hospitals created a field support team made up of medical personnel, social workers, and volunteers. These teams would visit families living in remote areas without medical care to provide checkups. This unique brand of medicine charity was the first of its kind in the medical world. Lin Jiawen, Deputy Director of Fuding Hospital in Thailand, has fully embraced this brand of medical charity. Scrubbing away at a dirty toilet, he says that Tzu Chi has given him the power to serve people with all his might.
Blessings to you. I hope you find health and happiness.
Lin Jiawen went on a medical mission of hope in villages affected by the recent flooding in Thailand. Since the waters have yet to recede, Dr. Lin had no choice but to paddle to see his charges. Dr. Lin found his inspiration when he first met Tzu Chi in 2008. Originally hoping to be a monk, Dr. Lin decided to actualize his vow through his medical practice. As well, he regularly leads groups of doctors and nurses to attend Tzu Chi volunteer training. The medical community of Thailand, understanding the importance of hospital volunteers, has sent out a call for the training of caregivers and the need to spread medical resources to all corners of society. Tzu Chi's spirit of giving has also found its way into the world of medical education. In order to ensure doctors have first-class clinical competence, starting from 2006, Tzu Chi volunteers were asked to learn how to mimic a variety of ailments and illnesses in order to give doctors a chance to test their clinical skills. Building on this, in 2008, the Center of Standardized Patients was opened. In 2011, and what was a first for the medical education establishment in Taiwan, an objective structured clinical exam for new doctors based on Tzu Chi's experience was held throughout Taiwan.
Using this sort of exam, one can better understand the doctor's attitude when it comes to dealing with patients, as well as the skills that they must have when conducting clinical exams.
Tzu Chi volunteers also make the master's vow to help the sick as their own, as they give their lives to comforting those in suffering. Lin Yingju and his wife Jian Meiyue, longtime Tzu Chi members, volunteered in every corner of the Hualien Tzu Chi Hospital. After their death, their cadavers were donated to medical science. The spirit of giving can also be seen in Tzu Chi bone marrow donation drives. Helping those suffering from leukemia have a new chance at life, the efforts are also a vehicle for bringing together love. Tzu Chi's efforts in the field of medical treatment and education have brought about important changes in healthcare systems. Tzu Chi has not only successfully written a new chapter regarding the place of medical volunteers, but has also become a model for the medical community, as well as a pioneer in the field of medical education.